I'm here. I'm here. I'm sorry. Welcome in. Welcome in. I was a little bit late. I'm sorry about that. Running around here. Oh, my microscope isn't on. Let me fix that. There we go. All right. How's everyone doing? Welcome in. Let me just get some other little things out of the way here and we'll get started. Put this over here, this over here. Andy, how you doing? Hey, don't knock yourself out too hard there. Don't worry about it. So people will filter in. All right, let me do a little bit more housekeeping, then we'll get started here. As usual, I'm still on the tail end of being sick, so you're gonna have to deal with this. I apologize. I do my best to keep the evidence that I am sick down to a minimum as we go. Which will probably include a lot of muting just like that, so I don't blow your ears out with all my coughing. But I think we'll be okay. You're just fine. Let's get this like that. There we go. That looks good. Ugh, man, frickin' flu sucks. Finally getting over it. Feeling a bit better. And after today, I don't have a choice. Gonna go back to work no matter what, so this is it. However good I feel today is how we're gonna be. Alright. Hope everyone's having a good Monday. Getting a bit warmer out there. Feels like a heat wave. Based on the last few days. So today, we're going to try to figure out dollar coins. I have some to hunt. And if Steven, I don't know if he's around right now, but when he does show up, he's the guy who talked me into it. What am I looking for here? Should be back here. There we go. Small dollars. Small dollars are what we're doing. I think primarily we're going to be looking at Susan B. Anthony's, Sacagaweas, and later, and President's dollars. This is something I'm new to. I don't know dollar coins that well, so that's the plan tonight, is to figure it out. At least that's the hope. So we're going to be looking for, I know about the wide rim and narrow rim, wide rim for the 79 Susan B. Anthony. I know about that one. I know about the not intended for circulation President's dollars. And I know about there's some, what do you call it, on the rim of some of these where they put the lettering, some of that is wrong. Or at least it shouldn't be there. And then after a certain date, 2015 was it? Or 11? I think it was 2011. So yeah, from 2012 on, none of them were issued for circulation. So if we find any like that, we're going to pick them out. They're super low mintage. Probably won't run into one, but if we do, it's here. In terms of edge lettering, I don't know what the... I don't know the errors on it, so we're going to try to figure that out together. But also, something I'll bring up right now is that I have... There is a surprise in this stream. And that's twofold. One, because I got the opportunity. That's as much as I'll spoil. I got an opportunity to get something, so that's gonna happen. And the second reason is because the main point of this stream tonight might get cut a little short based on a couple factors I'll reveal. So, so that's what we're looking at right now. Primarily, we're going to have this book out for the most part. I don't know if I really need this microscope much. So I can probably move this camera over a bit more, get a little bit more area here that we can work with. And I'll have a bunch of the coins over here as we work on them. So first things first, I'll show what I have for the day, right? This part is how do I explain this? You'll see in a moment the reason why there's a surprise after. So I have this. Some of you who were here last night will know that this isn't what we expected. For those of you who were here last night, you'll know that when we talked, I was told by a teller at my bank, or at least the one down the road, one of my banks, that a older couple was coming in and they were dumping all their coins into the bank, dollar coins. And from the way they described it, it sounded like, one, they had like 2 boxes of this stuff, like thousands of them, right? So that was wrong. The second thing that was wrong is she said they're hand rolled. No, they're loose. So that was lie number 2. Is there a third lie? Well, and she said supposedly it was a collection dump. Probably a lie too, because these were spilled out for me by the teller just to show me that there are indeed 75 of them. It's not, doesn't look really like collection worthy, but I didn't look any closer than that. I saw a lot of President's Cup, maybe a few Susan B. Anthony's, so it's not really anything crazy, I don't think, but this is a learning experience, so we're going to figure it out. We're going to take this opportunity to learn what we're going to be actually looking for when we do dollar coins. That being said, knowing the shortcomings here, I didn't want to just have a stream where we look at $75 of coins. Knowing that, I dug these out of my safe. I've had these 2 rolls sitting in there for a couple of years now. They have Presidents, Sacagawea, on the enders. So I know I have Indians, I know I have Native American dollars, and I know I have President's dollars in these. So those are some extra ones we're going to look at. And then thirdly, also in my safe, in the safe inside my safe, I had some more of these. These I've just had since childhood, and I'll be honest with you, I never actually looked through them. So I don't know what I have here. I'm hoping that when we start learning today about exactly what we're supposed to be looking for, some of this stuff will start to make sense. That's my hope anyway. So yeah, hopefully some people with some good expertise show up here. I have a rough idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. That being said, I think I'm going to save all these ones that were in my safe until last. We're going to go through this bag first. So, because some of this stuff that I've had in my safe I know is a bit older because I've been holding on to it for years, right? I know there shouldn't be as much Presidents in there. It should be mostly Native American dollars and Susan B. Anthony's. This is what I got from the bank. So we'll take a look at this and just see what's in it. Again, these were spilled out for me by the teller, so I know roughly what's in here. But it didn't quite look like how it was described to me. I'll say that, and you can probably see that right away. There's no way this is an older collection dump. They probably just had them lying around and they decided to pay their bill with them. So yeah, that's what we're looking at. And there's a lot of them that are actually damaged or burned even. It's kind of odd, right? Like, look at that. It's kind of weird. But anyway, so I think what I'm going to start off doing is separate these into the Susan B. Anthony dollars, the President's dollars, and the Sacagawea dollars, and I guess we'll just go from there. And by all means, if any of you whoever has expertise on this, you know, don't stay silent. I'm going to need some help. So I know some of these are commemorative, so some of these might actually be good. Those will be separated out as well. So, but for now, I'm going to do presidents, the commemoratives, Sacagaweas, and Susan B. Anthony's. And I guess we'll make some decisions from there. These have some very weird toning or damage or whatever you want to call it on them. But yeah, really the most of what I know here to look for, I guess the stuff I know the most about is Sacagaweas and Susan B. Anthony's. So the rest I'm not too sure. I know there's varieties, some good varieties too, but I just plainly don't know that much about them, so that's why I'm going to need some help today. But for now, we're going to sort. A lot of these are really weird. They put these in the dryer. But yeah, so basically I went to my main bank down the road from this bank, grabbed a bunch of cash in preparation of buying a whole box of these. What is that? Look at that. That's not a lamination error, is it? That's kind of extreme for that. That looks like they actually damaged it. But anyway, I was going down the road. I went down the road to my primary bank to get the cash for buying all this, and I got, you know, like $1,000 out or something like that in cash, so I could bring it to this bank and pay for all this in cash. Just because it's not my primary bank, so not all my money's in those accounts, and I didn't want to be bothered moving it just for that, so just decided to use cash for it. So I did that, and ended up going to this bank, asking about the teller who told me about these coins. She came out eventually. I chatted with her for a bit, and she's like, "Yep, I got them right here." What do you mean right here? I thought you said they were all in the vault or something like that. At least that's what I was thinking, because that's how she described it when she first told me about these. And she said, "No, got them right here." And she pulled out a little bag. I thought it'd be a couple boxes. Like, nope, just a couple bags. All right, there we go. Got these sorted out. That really damaged one there. I think the easiest thing to start with, because I know so much about them, is we're going to just start with the Susan B. Anthony's. They're both 79s, which is nice. And if we go to the Susan B. Anthony section, there's one thing on 79s. This is the main thing you're looking for anyway, is you're looking for a wide rim near date, 1979. I mean, S would be nice, but looking from right here, I see a Philly and a Denver, so no 79 S's. But basically what we're looking for is this wide rim right here. Excuse me. That's really about it. What years are these from? 79 to 99, so yeah. But we got two 99s to look at, two 79s to look at. And I guess primarily we're looking here, right off the bat, I can tell you this is not a wide rim, it's a narrow rim. And right over here I could see a Philadelphia mint mark, so not expecting too much on that one. This one definitely has a thicker rim, but I don't think it's thick enough to be a near date. No, not even close. So there we go. We got those knocked out right off the bat, right? The 279s. But hey, at least they were both 79s, so we could look at them. Oh, and this one's a Denver, of course. You can see right there. So that was the 79s. Keep those off to the side here. That's figured out. We know about that one. That one's easy. So let's do the Sacagaweas. I guess actually we can do these commemorative ones because they're easier to identify. Let's find those. Take a look at them. So, what do we got here? There's a lot of information here we're going to be looking at. So if you're not a reader, this stream won't be for you. Because I'm going to basically be reading a lot, and I did read a little bit of this beforehand, so I'd kind of know what I was getting into to get a rough idea, but I still don't know everything, so let's see. 2009 memorializes Native Americans, we knew that. And 20%, yada yada yada. Okay, there we go. So I think most of these were intended for circulation. (2012) and on, not intended for circulation. Okay. So we have two here. We have actually, these are Sacagaweas. So wait, okay, hold on. So they're not American Innovation. I thought these were Innovation dollars. That's my bad. See, goes to show. I don't know anything. Well, I guess we can just ask the question, what years are these? They're on the edge? Yeah, they are on the edge. Let's see. We got a 2009 Denver on this one. And a 2010 Denver on that one. 2000... Oh, it's not actually considered a Sacagawea. Okay. Those only go up to 08. So I was right. It is back here. It is a Native American. Okay. So 2009 Denver. The Three Sisters. They made 35.7 million of those. Which one was which? Oh wait, or does that say 08? No, that's 09. 2009. I wonder if I can show it to the camera. I might not like it. There you go. You can't see it. 2009 Denver. Weird place to put the date. I mean, you can barely see that. This one. It's right there. This way. 2010 Denver. 10 Denver, Great Law. Okay, so yeah, these are both intended for circulation. There's nothing special about those ones. Alright, so let's look at these. I might have mixed a couple in here. 2000, 2001. Okay, that was... These are what some of those. 1000, 1000... This one might be new. Oh yeah, that one is. Let's say that looked a lot. The design looked a lot different. So this one, I see a 2010 Philadelphia on it. So this is intended for circulation. This one I think is the same. It's not a 2010 though. This is a 2009 Denver, intended for circulation. This one should be as well. It's a 2010. And we have a 2009. Okay, so those ones are intended. This one, though, this one's not. This one, if we look at the edge right here, that says 2023 Denver. If we look at the book, also I looked at the design on the back, that's definitely a more modern, follows like the quarter designs they've been doing, right? So 2023 Denver, Mariah Tall Chief, the American Indians in Ballet, 1.1 million minted. So that is a not intended for circulation, low mintage find. Right there. That's pretty good. Yeah, it looks kind of nice still. So we got one good find. I'll keep it over here. I guess up here, so you can see it still. Alright, I got some 2000s and a 2001. Let's look into that. I don't know anything about those. I think those are just normal, if they're intended. I know the 2000 has some varieties on the Eagle we can look at. Let's see. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's an 01. Okay. 2001 Philly is just a normal, intended for circulation, 62 million coin. So that's normal. It's nothing crazy there. These 2000s, however, 2000 Philly has bold, some of them have boldly detailed tail feathers. This one I know about, it's called the Cheerios dollar. That's a Denver Philly. Philly, and Denver. So these 2000 Denvers, just normal coins, intended for circulation, made 500 million of them. There's nothing crazy there. These 2000 Phillies are what we want to look at. So we're going to look at the back of them. Are we looking at the Eagle? I guess we'll get a bit closer. I can already tell this one's not it. But at least look at it up close. So this one is not it. So as you'll see in the book, I'll bring it closer so you can see it. Looking for these. Not these. That one. That's what we're looking for. 2000 Philly, boldly detailed tail feathers. Again, it's the Cheerios dollar. They're worth a fortune now. I'm pretty sure there's only, how many were known? Only 100 are known to exist right now. So the odds of us finding one are pretty low. But it's something to at least look for. So that was that one. I have 3 more. Let's look at all of them. I'm going to say no on that one. And I'll say no on that one. And the last one here, I'm going to say no on that one too. Alright. These ones, I don't know about the, I know there's a speared eagle. I just don't remember which one that is. So I'm going to leave them out here in this pile. And if we figure that out, then we'll have a look at it. So for now, we have this one unintended for circulation, 1 million minted. So that's the good find right there. John, welcome in. How are you? Nice to see some people. I got the large print red book. Yeah, that's probably pretty nice. I mean, I do have the camera far away, so I mean, I could still read this just fine, but I had the camera far away so I can show more, I guess. I don't have to, actually. I can bring it down here. We can look here. So yeah, that was the intended for circulation dollars. At least the Sacagawea dollars and the other Native American dollars. So now we gotta go into these presidents, and the only thing I know about this, which the Red Book helps out with a lot, is that after 2011, the 2012 on are all not intended for circulation. So I think that's really what I'm going to be looking for first. We have a lot of them. The annoying part being is that a lot of these dates are going to be on the edges, if not all of them. So we're going to have to, look close, see what we can see, and a lot of these are actually damaged, which doesn't help either. Oh gee, this is going to be fun, isn't it? Maybe it is this way. Well, I guess also we can look at the presidents and determine, if they're in the date we're looking for, in the dates we're looking for. So, example, this one is John Tyler, which is a 2009 vintage. So there we go. We don't actually have to look that close. That's good, because that would take way too long to try to read all those. Hey Steven, welcome in. Have you seen any edge lettering yet? I do have... Whoa, excuse me. Sorry, forgot to mute the phone. Let's turn that off. There we go. We have peeked at a little bit of it. I am still trying to figure out what we're looking at. So, as a recap of what we looked at so far, we looked at this stack of just Native American dollars and Sacagawea dollars. We looked for the Cheerios dollar and the 2000 Philly with the tail feathers. Didn't find one, obviously. But we did find a 2023 not intended for circulation 1 million minted coin. So this one's good. We will have at least one good thing here. Yes, Verizon ringtone. The bank did not have any Eisenhower dollars. I was lied to, by the way. I did find that out. I'm assuming you're just dropping in now, but I was lied to. They did not have as many as they led me on to believe. I have these. These are presidents from them. I have $75 total from them. That's all they had. So they lied to me. But as consolation, I dug into my safe. I grabbed out the 2 rolls I have here. So we got 50 more here. And then I also grabbed all of these coins that I had in my safe. I've been holding on to for years. I've never actually looked close at these. I have a couple Susan B. Anthony's and a couple of everything else. So there might be some good stuff in here too. I know I have President's dollars and maybe a couple other things. I've never actually looked close at those. They were in a lockbox inside of my safe. And I hadn't opened it in a while. So we're going through, seeing if anything's interesting. There was only 2 Susan B. Anthony's in here. They were both 79s, but none of them are the wide rim. So no luck there. But that's fine. But, I mean, at least we found something that's going to be a good find regardless. The other interesting one was this very damaged, all the lamination has come off on it. I think this was done intentionally, though. I don't think this is the mint definitely didn't do this. These look like they've been in the dryer 40 times. A lot of these are really messed up for some reason. Like even, John Tyler here. Like, look at that coin. There's like some lamination. There's something that a lot of these were like cooked or burned, for some reason. Yeah, so there's some interesting stuff going on here. But we got the book out. We're hunkering down. We're really going to be looking for not NIFCs. 2012 on is what we're primarily focusing on. So we're going to go through, and without looking at all of the edge lettering, I'm just looking at the presidents and looking at what year they're associated with. And then if they're 2011 or before, I'm putting them to the side. Because if I have to check all this edge lettering, I'm going to go crazy. But if there are edge lettering errors I should be looking for, let me know. Because that's something I don't actually know anything about. William Henry Harrison's 2009. John Adams, that's a pretty old one, isn't it? No, maybe not. John Quincy Adams, hello? Or did I just miss him? Oh, it's gonna be back here. Yeah, the old ones. Yep. It's a 2008. William Harrison, got that one of those already. James Madison's probably going to be on the 08s. Oh no, he's the 07, that's right. Andrew Jackson, don't even really have to look, I know he's back there in 08, yep. You got Andrew Johnson, I think is an older one, yep, 2011. This one's got a bite taken out of it. Definitely not from the mint. That was done after. James Madison, we already know that's going to be a 08 maybe? No, that's an 07. That's a first year. Madison. Millard Fillmore. He's in 2010. John Adams. And Thomas Jefferson, first years. That's that pile. I've got some more here. I got plenty of presidents to go through. Plenty of presidents to go to. North Carolina Prospectors, welcome in. How you doing? Handy Andy sent me. Handy Andy's been sending a lot of people. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. But yeah, we're learning dollar coins. We don't know what we're doing. We're figuring it out. I got $75 from the bank, plus about $75 of my own that I've had in my safe that I've never looked at. So that's what we're doing. We're going through the bank stuff now. We did find a non-intended for circulation one up here, 2023. 1 million minted, that one's pretty good. And now we're going through the presidents. We already looked through the Sacagaweas for the bold tail feathers. I know there's a speared eagle. I just don't remember at all what year they're supposed to be in. So if anyone knows, let me know. Zachary Taylor, he's a 2009. Martin Van Buren is... Whoa. I don't know what happened right there. Hold on a second. What's going on? There we go. I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. There we go. Oh, bring my microscope back up. There you go. All right. Martin Van Buren, that's what I was looking for. So, anyone who's got expertise here, don't hold back on lending it. There's Van Buren 08, because we struggle. We don't know what we're doing. I have a Sacagawea that has a horse and an Indian on the back. Yeah, some of those Native American dollars are they are designed like that. Washington, you know that one. Washington. Polk is 09. Van Buren. You already know that one's not one we're looking for. That one up there. Where was Van Buren? He's back here? Yeah, 09. Alright, we got more. We got a lot more. Just Just found a James Buchanan president one. Forgot he was president. Yeah, a lot of these ones actually very. You forget. You forget. James Garfield. I know he's older. Just what year? 2011. All right, so that's the last year right there. Rutherford Hayes. 2011. John Tyler. James Madison. Washington. Adams. Washington. Polk. Franklin Pierce. He's 2010. Jefferson. Rutherford Hayes. He's 2011. Washington. Adams. Jefferson. Millard Fillmore. I feel like I did this one. I just don't remember. Yep, 2010. Grant. He's back here somewhere. Right? Where's Grant? There's Lincoln. There's Grant. 2011. Lincoln. Franklin Roosevelt. Theodore Roosevelt. I feel like he might be. Yep. There we go. We got one. This is James Madison. Let's get rid of that one. Here is Franklin D. Delano Roosevelt. Let's look at the edge lettering on it. If I flip it right. 2014. Come on, camera. 2014. That's an NIFC. 14. Oh, is it a Philly or a Denver? It's a Philly. Oops. So we got, he's down here. 4.5 million. 4.48. Not intended for circulation. So that's number 2. Got 2 of them. I'm going to put them over here. Good ones we found. Got 2023 and 2014 so far. Just went through my Sacagawea 2000s. I don't have any. Oh, no S's. Okay. 4 Phillies and 4 Denvers. So yeah, you gotta check the 2000 Phillies now for this. Boldly detailed tail feathers. You'll know that they have all the stitching in it, the cross hatching. You have one of those, you're sitting real pretty. They're worth thousands. I'm pretty sure there's only one known in existence, technically. So, definitely good to take an extra close look at those ones. Jefferson, Washington, Lincoln, William Henry Harrison, 09. Warren Harding. I think you might be one too. Yeah, you are. Another 2014 NIFC. Right there. Ooh, it's an S. On camera. 2014, it's very faded. But that's an S. Right there. Can you see it? That's an S. I'm gonna look at it with my eyes again, but yep, 2014 S. Cool. It is very messed up. It is not proof quality anymore, because from whatever these guys did to these coins, but it is a proof, so hey-o. 1.3 million. It's another keeper. So three NIFCs, one of them's a proof. Even though it doesn't look like it. Alright, let's keep going. Adams, Andrew Jackson, British. That should be a no-brainer back here, right? Yeah, he is. Any founding fathers definitely aren't going to be it. Cleveland. Did I do Cleveland? Grover Cleveland, 2012, NIFC. Wow, this edge is faded. I can't see anything on it. What do they do to these? There's no way I'm going to be able to tell what this is, but I mean, it's an NIFC. I don't know if it's a proof or not. Van Buren. I feel like he was back here, right? Yeah. Franklin Pierce was back there too. Yeah. Hayes, Lincoln. Really nice John Adams. Ooh. It's not proof or anything, is it? Nope, it's an 09 Philly. Really nice. Zachary Taylor. Oh, there he is. 09. Missed it. And Miller Fillmore. Alright. Edge is too hard on my old eyes. Yeah. They're hard to see, that's for sure. Oh yeah, I don't know what's up with this one. I feel like it was... with the fact that a lot of these seem burned, maybe they're in a house fire or something? I don't know. I mean, it's pretty neat that it's damaged like that, but I don't think it's definitely not from the mint. That was done after the fact. So there we go. We went through those. We got some picks out of that. You know, $75. Found 4 good ones. That's not too bad. Not bad at all. Let me see what I got for... Oh yeah, I finally got my pennies organized, so now I have actual boxes to put stuff in, so I can return them to the bank. This week will be the week for that. My bank actually has a machine that'll count dollar coins, so I don't have to wrap them. Oops, as I slapped the camera. Alright. Send those back. So we got some good finds. We got a proof and 3 NIFCs. Not too bad. It's too bad we don't actually know what the proof finish looks like, because this one's so messed up, but oh well. So that was the ones from the bank. Now I think we'll do these rolls next that I have. Back the camera back out. There we go. I think I'll do these rolls next that I have. We'll set these aside. NIFCs and the proof. I'm itching to, open a roll. I was going to hold on to these, but what better time to crack them open than while we're learning dollar coins, right? So these are both, they're 25 a piece, this one. There we go. Got some Susan B. Anthony's in there. That'll be nice to look at. Let's go through them top down. Get those out of here. Are you doing halves next trip to the bank? I'm going to try to make that a reality for the next weekend here. I do have to order them because none of the banks in my area stock them. So I'm going to order them. I will be getting some. So that is the plan. But as I said at the beginning of the stream, actually you weren't here for it. because I knew the complication, like, I knew that I got shorted on how many coins that I thought we'd be looking through. So even with the coins I came up with to add to it, I do have a surprise, I guess, of what we'll be switching to in this stream when we're done with these. So I have some other things to look at. So, so it won't be a wicked short stream. We'll have more to do. So I'm going to go kind of just top down on this and look at these as we go. We have a 79 here. And we'll be able to... Why is this so close? Back that up a bit. '79, so we're just going to be looking at the wide rim, see if it is. If it's not, it goes over here. The president's there. Yeah. 2000 Philly. Look at the tail feathers. Nope, no tail feathers. And we'll just put them in there. So we'll go top down on these and see what we have. Adams. Oops. That's 2000 Philly. Check the tail feathers. Or maybe it's called a wounded eagle. There's another variety on that. I don't understand it. So there's like a spear in the eagle or something. Kind of like the wounded bison, but for, the 2000 Phillies. It's not in the Denvers. Hey, you never know when you'll get rich. Might as well check for the tail feathers, though. See if you make a couple grand real quick. Adams, Washington. It's a 1980. Denver, Philly. It's got a hole in it. It's another 1980. That one's a Denver. What was the other one? Oh, it's a Denver as well. Why do you have a hole in you? Someone made it into a pendant. It's a 79, but it's not a wide rim. At least it's not close enough. 79 Denver. Punch a hole right through it. Washington. Adams. Washington. Denver. And Adams. Nothing crazy in that one. Let's see what this other roll's about. The paper is so much thinner than all the other coins that we've done. It just kind of falls apart. It's weird. Wonder why that is. The heck? Come on. Come out. I know I can just rip it, but I like pulling it off in one good go, because then I have a mess like this to deal with. Vincent, how are you? Thanks for stopping in. We don't know what we're doing, so if you do, this might hurt. Here are those. Rid of that. Alright, Washington, 2000 Philly. That one, Adams, 2000 Philly. Nothing there. Not too bad over here, just Still struggling with a stupid flu. I'm on the tail end, but it's still rearing its head here. But regardless, I'm going back to work tomorrow, so whether I feel good or not, gotta get back to it. Adams. Alright, why is it? I think I might have an involuntary stream alert. Yeah. I think that might be the case here. I'll figure that out eventually. 1,000 Denver. Another 79. Not it though. Say Denver. 1,000 Philly. Nothing of note there. So at least we're going to come out of this with some good stuff. And I'll know the stuff in my own personal collection if any of it's good, because I've just been sitting on it for years now. Never actually looked at any of it. What's going on with this one? It's weird. It's also interesting how in circulation it's all just Washington and Adams. It's really weird. Well, maybe that's not weird, but I'm just not used to it. Alright, so that was it for the bank rolls. Nothing in the bank rolls. No surprise there. But at least I can cash them in with the bank now. They're not just sitting here collecting dust. Susan B's. You know what? I'll keep them out for now. Take a closer look at them after, maybe, just in case. But now let's go through the ones that I had in my safe. I have I have these. I'm thinking from some of them I saw, they're mostly Sacagaweas. I don't think I really have any presidents, but so I'm going to be looking at dates really here, just seeing what I have. It's the 2010. So where is the 2010? It is 2010. I forget, they made these and the presidentials at the same time. 2010. Okay, it's 2012, that's not intended for circulation. 2010 Denver, it's 48 million, it's nothing there. This one, 2009 Philly, it's going to be a normal one. Jefferson, Madison, Founding Fathers, nothing interesting. Adams, James Monroe, I don't think is interesting either. Yep, 08. Ulysses Grant, Van Buren, William Henry Harrison, just don't remember. 09. Rutherford Hayes, 11. Tyler, it's like 10 or something. Tyler. Andrew Johnson. He's back there, isn't he? Jackson. Johnson is 2011. Calvin Coolidge. That sounds like it might be something. Thinking so. Yep. Calvin Coolidge is a 2014, therefore not intended for circulation. Let's see. 2014 Denver. There we go. There's another NIFC. Gotta find. Zachary Taylor. I think we did this one. Yeah, 2009. There's an 01 Philly hiding in there. It's really worn down. Looks really weird. Oh, well, it's a 2001, so it's not worth it anyway. 01 Denver. Not the 2000 Philly. There we go. I want that one. I think I remember getting these. They were all in a vending machine like 15 years ago. I never looked any closer to them, so really off-centered strike there. And another 2000 Philly. No money there. We got a couple 79s. Definitely not a near date. Another 79. It's a Philly. '80 Philly, '80 Denver, and '80 Philly. So I don't think there's anything here. That's okay. At least now we know. We look through them all. Got a Calvin Coolidge out of my own, not intended for circulation. So there we go. So we picked some good stuff out of there. There we go. Now I can bring these to the bank, get some money for them, and turn it into $half. Susan B. Anthony's. Probably put those away. Yeah, send them back. This damaged one's pretty neat, but I'm pretty sure it was artificially done. So there we go. We might have learned something there. I don't know if we did, but this was the paper those 75 came in from the bank, but that's what we ended up getting. Roosevelt. Too bad they were all like in the dryer or something. In a proof. So that's not bad. I mean, it is a proof. You can't tell it's a proof. It doesn't look like a proof, but it's got an S on it. And they didn't make them. They didn't make them in San Francisco for circulation, so there it is. 2014 S. NIFC proof. So these are the ones we'll keep. This one's an obvious NIFC. It's 2023. And these are all 20 teens NIFCs. So there we go. Set those aside. Got something out of that. So, and if I didn't have a surprise, that would be the stream. But luckily, I thought I had a little bit, so we can hang out for a little longer than just an hour. Let me grab it. Zoom out here a bit. Actually, before I do that, Steven, did you find anything good? I need to drink some water. No Cheerios dollars over there? You're not a wealthy man right now? Make sure I'm not. Make sure I'm not missing anything that's actually important. There we go. Alright, now let me get the actual surprise. Put it down here. Oof. If you can't tell, it's heavy. While I was there, I also got this. Whew, it's heavy. So I kind of had a feeling when I went there and they said, like, oh yeah, this is all we had, when I was expecting, like, to get 1,000 of them, and I only got 75. So I needed a backup plan. Behold the backup plan. So, we're gonna at least open this and start looking at it. We might end up doing just half the box or so tonight, and we'll pick up the rest tomorrow, but, you know, I haven't looked at quarters yet, so we're going to do that. There's a lot of glue in this. A lot of glue, holy cow. Why is there so much glue? There we go. Here we go. So this is something we haven't done yet. I haven't done yet. Primarily, obviously, we'll be looking for silver. We'll be looking for West Point quarters. Proofs. Probably not going to start collection picking yet, because unless it's really nice, I'll pick it out, but yeah, I haven't done quarters yet, so that's what we're going to do here. Hope everyone's ready. Brought your quarter hunting hats. Let's probably change the title of the stream, huh? Probably. Okay. I mean, I guess let's do this. Maybe the quarters will break the silver streak. I don't know. That's what I'm kind of hoping for at this point. I also know, though, it's very possible we won't find anything, so come on. Rip. There he is. Quarter box over here. Oh, excuse me, I just coughed straight into the microphone. Whoops. 64 and before, that's what we want. You were right. Nightbot's relaxed on you too. Big ol' Loomis rolls. Nice and thick. So, here we go, I guess. Just change this too. Hold on. Where is it? There it is. There we go. Alright, let's just do it. What better way to learn than just diving on in? So, I know the basics of what to look for. It's kind of like any other coin. You look for proofs. You look for silver, which there is none in the first roll. That's okay. Look for proofs, you look for silver, and you look for West Point quarters in this case. We're going to just here, bring you down a bit closer. Let's clean off my desk here soon too, get the stuff off of here. And obviously foreigns, so I know there's varieties on some of these states. I don't know them well enough to really go through and pick them out, though, so I'm not going to. If that's a mistake, I'm sorry, but I just don't know enough. We'll be looking at 2020s, and I'll be looking at 2019s for the West Point Mint Mark. Besides that, mostly looking for silver, mostly just looking at dates, and then obviously I'm looking for the Proof Shine if it comes up. It's a nice Denver one. But that's the plan here. Not really interested in any of the new ones. Where is the mint mark on these? Are these mostly Philly? Or are they under the Eagle maybe? I don't really know. We're looking for W's, absolutely. We like W's here. It's 2020. So yeah, I'm going to be a little slow starting off, but once I get into the rhythm here. Also, I know these Crossing the Delaware ones have some varieties. Don't really know exactly what they are. I think the big one was, it's like the hat gets filled in or something like that. So if anyone knows, fill me in, because I don't. And it might be a little quiet because I'm going to be focusing a little bit more on looking at new things. I'm not used to staring at these yet. It's 2024. Were the 2024 quarters low mintage? Anyone know that? I know the 24 other things are. Quarters, mintage. Where is it? Come on. Quarter mintage figures. There it is. 20. Come on. Why don't these go to 2024? Hello? What the heck? Why is it only up to 1930? I want all of them. Maybe it's in here. 22, 23, 20, 24. Okay. Total is back here. Alright, yeah, they're not really low mintage, no. Not low mintage, but we'll still look for the W's, yep. 88. I don't think it really matters if I flip these over too much, so. Next thing I have to figure out is a dump box. Which, I got some empty penny boxes now, so I can dump these in here. This one's gonna fill up quick. Yeah, here we go. We're stepping it up. We're doing quarters now. Let's get that moved into frame so you can see them. But yeah, I'll check the edges for the silver and then go through it for the W's and proofs. I don't know if I should bother flipping these over. It's just if the mark's on that side, then there's no point in flipping it over. 22. $70. 24, yeah. Considering we found another 24 right after it, fairly certain they're not low mintage. And another one. 87, 86. Another one. Always like seeing the eagle here, though. At least means it's a chance for silver. 74. Look at the other side. There we go. I'll get a system down eventually. Right now I feel like I'm willy-nilly kind of flipping them over, kind of not. At least these quarters are easier to handle. They're much bigger. Don't feel like I'm picking at them. Go through them a lot faster too. Nope. Oh. Ah. Ah. Man. Wrong. Tricked me. Really tricked me. Oh, again. Another one. And another one. Yeah, I know, you can see him from the side. That's why I did check, but I'm just kind of going through and double checking for proofs at this point. It's really all I'm doing. And for the West Points, you know. And looking quick at those crossing the Delaware ones just to see if they're looks like it's a variety or not. Yeah, I know. Someone really wanted to trick me right there. Like, here's 3 maybes in a row. 3 almosts in a row. At least because there's not much to find. Well, yeah, technically, it's pretty quick to go through these, pretty fast. It all looks clad. $20. It's Philly. $86. 17. I'm pretty sure the West Point didn't start until 2019, so anything before that, I feel okay with just moving to the side. $69, $86, $81. Release. Next. Move it on. Move along. Keep it moving. Another 65. Whoa. Yeah, 2020 and 2019. Yeah, you're right. And it's got that extra mark on it, the V75 mark. Yes, sir. A lot of 65s means we're close, right? That's exactly what that means. $67, $68. Getting further away now. Go back. Go back the other way. 2020, Philly. Well, it did look nice. Until it wasn't. Another 65. Just noticed. No, never mind. Talking crazy. That one's interesting. It's a Puerto Rico one. Why does that feel weird? Is this weird? Why does that feel weird? 2022. Design's just weird. I know they did territories at one point, right? Let me just look it up. Might as well use the book, right? It's a 2009. Puerto Rico. I think it's a Denver. 86 million. I don't know, I guess it's normal. Yeah. I guess it's normal. I don't know why it feels so weird. But, okay. Bye, Puerto Rico. It'd be fun to just suddenly pull a Seated Liberty or something out of this. That's not asking for too much, is it? Oh yeah, Steven, I meant to bring up, because you remember last night when we talked about, you know, the channel and marketing and all that stuff, right? I already said that everything grew like much better than or much faster than I thought it would anyway. Since that conversation, for some reason, just overnight, there was like, I got like 20% more subscribers just right overnight. Don't know why. Oh, 65, great, right off the bat. So as soon as we talked about it, that happened. But also speaking to that, I've been thinking in my head over and over about the sticker idea, and I have a design in my brain, but I don't, as of right now, I don't have any way of making it a reality, so I'm working on that. I gotta find someone who can look into my head and make the thing I want, so... But I think it's a good idea. It looks good in my head, so... It's a bicentennial. Looks good in my head, so hopefully it looks good as a sticker. Look at it, yeah. 19. Another 2024. Illinois. Could have a heck of a good time at an arcade in 1990 with those, yeah. Whole box, you'd run the place, that's for sure. Hey Bug, welcome back, welcome in. Gonna be here for a little bit. Anything cool so far? We did some dollar coins. I was not able to get as many... I wasn't able to get as much on my... I can't talk. I wasn't able to get my hands on as many as I thought I was going to. But we went through probably 150 or so. And the ones we did pick out are pretty cool. Pretty good. We found one proof and 5 not intended for circulation coins. So we got some good stuff out of it. But then we ran out, but luckily I picked this quarter box up today, so we're doing quarters now. Haven't found anything in the quarters yet. We're looking primarily for silver. Here's hoping. But haven't found it yet, but we're only the first row in, so this isn't roll 9. Etsy artist maybe? Yeah. I'm gonna have to hire someone for it. I keep bicentennials. Yeah, no, I've been thinking about it, but I don't think I'm gonna start collecting quarters yet. This was more of a just in case thing. I think this is more just for fun, just to see what's out there first. That's a 65 as well. Teasing me. Really trying to tease me. Give you the first year they were not any good. Lots of those. 80. Oh, there's a bicentennial again too. For now, I'm not going to hold on to them, but if we start, seriously collecting quarters, we'll start seriously collecting quarters. For now, though, it's the pennies and the nickels are still going to be my primary focus, and then we're experimenting with these other coins right now. We're not hunting them for real yet. Don't see silver in here. Doesn't mean there's no proofs in here, though, right? I don't know why that looked really interesting for a second. 81, 89, it's 15, okay. 69, that's another one. Another bicentennial, crossing the Delaware. 65. 78. 72 and 93. Yeah, we were just talking a little bit about that bug. Yeah, no, last night for some reason, like 12 people decided to subscribe or something like that. Um, after the stream we did, and after the short I made just recapping the stream. So, not gonna complain. Worked out pretty well, didn't it? So. Also, I didn't mention it last night, but last night that stream was the first one to get 50 views while it was live. You know, not counting people who watched after or anything like that. So, breaking some milestones for sure, definitely. Must be doing something right? I don't know what it is, but Philly. It's Puerto Rico again. Another 65. Philly. I know we're making moves. I don't know. I might have to try to figure out those stickers before 100. That'd be a good opportunity to debut that, huh? But according to YouTube, your first official milestone is 500, because that's the one where you can actually like create memberships and stuff for people who want to do that. So according to YouTube, that's the first milestone, but I think 100 is pretty good. Just we'll be happy with 100. But the whole idea of doing this wasn't really for money or anything at the start anyway, so it was just to show off the coins, and so I did this with people and not just on my own in the dark living room or something. Another 65. Oh. Went through my rolled nickels, but only found 2, 1947, 1948, and 1957, so nothing great. Hey, anything in the 40s is fantastic, so even if it's not silver, it's a keeper. Even the 57's a keeper, so... Really shiny 1968. Really shiny. Yeah, put it to the side, why not? What dates are good for quarters? Anything before 1965. Anything before that is made out of silver, so 90% silver. So definitely want those. I've been finding a ton of 65s, haven't found anything before it yet though. So 1964 is the cutoff. And then 2019 on, so 2019 to the present, you look for, in the place, you see where this D is for Denver, you're looking for ones that have a W, those ones were made in the West Point, excuse me, they're made in the West Point Mint, and there's not a lot of them. That's what you're looking for. But primarily, when you look look through quarters, you're looking for silver, which is why we can go through these a lot faster than normal. Which you can usually tell by the rim, but I'm checking them all anyway for the W's. And any proofs. You never know if there's a proof in here. And you'll really be able to tell by the edge because it'll be bright white, shiny. But you never know if it's tarnished or it's worn, so give them a good double check on the date anyway. '74. '89. One day I'll just go and get like $2,000 in quarters at a time, and I'll go through them all really fast, just looking for silver. '66. '13. Not that one. This one's just really nice, so I took it out. Crazy in that one. Yeah, there we go. warmed up, getting fast at this now. 65 again. Yay. Another 65. I'll be back. We'll see you in a bit, Steven. Nothing too exciting going on here, yeah. It happens. Another 65. Ooh, look at that. It's a San Francisco. Is that a proof, really? It doesn't look like one. Hold on, let me look. 2017, George Rogers Clark. S. George Rogers Clark National Historical Park. Apparently there's 3 of them. All of them are good finds, no matter what it is, so... Not issued for circulation, but I don't think it's a proof. I think it's a normal one. But it can't be. The reason I'm looking at it closely, by the way, is because there's an S right there. Look at that. It looks plated. There is one that is made out of silver. There's also one that's not, and there's also another one that's not. So let's see if there's any more information they have on these anywhere. Normally scheduled production of clad in silver America the Beautiful quarters continued in 2016 and beyond. It was not disrupted. Okay. It's gotta have some information somewhere on what this thing is, right? And why there's 3 of them. America the Beautiful Quarters Program, 2010 to 2021. Following up on the popularity of 50 States quarters, yada yada yada. We continue to bear George Washington's portrait on the obverse. In 2019, the silver proof composition was changed to 999 fine silver. This is not a 2019 though, it's a 2017. Yeah, 17. I don't think this is silver anyway. 5 designs are released each year. A series of 5-ounce silver bullion pieces are coined each year with designs nearly identical to those of America the Beautiful Quarters. See pages 377 to 379 for more info. 377. America the Beautiful, silver bullion. Oh, okay, it'll say it on the edge, which this does not have. This is not a bullion. It was. It's a struck, so it struck goods. Excuse me. BRB, don't find anything else cool in the next 30 seconds. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. I'm trying to figure this out. Okay. Actual size 3 inches. Yeah, okay, so that's not that. Does it say anything else? Maybe this is the satin finish one? It's definitely not a proof strike. It's a circulation strike, but it's not at the same time. How much does it weigh? Or scale out. What do you weigh? 5.7 grams. 5.71 grams. This one's a bit heavier than it's supposed to. So it's not a silver proof, which we kind of knew. I mean, it says it has to be a proof because it was minted in San Francisco. Right? Where am I at here? Where's 2017 again? 2017 S. George Rogers Clark. So there's... Well, that's the proof strike. And that's the silver strike. What's this one for? They only started... it's not in parentheses. I don't know what that is. It's not silver. Well, either way, it's extremely hard to find, but it looks plated. Kinda. I don't know what that is. I mean, I'll set it aside until we figure it out. But, so we found something. Something interesting. That's why we look. That's why we check. That's why I always check your mint mark, kids. And 22 Philly. pay a little closer attention to mint marks now, because that one almost slipped past me if it wasn't facing the right way. State ones I don't have to. Although I should be looking for Wisconsin's, but I'm not going to. $74. Philly. 65. I'm thinking maybe it's not a proof strike, but it's a satin finish general circulation, or not a general circulation strike, but a satin finish, like collector's strike or something like that. That's only thing I can think of what it could be. Another 65. Flip it over. 14. Don't really have to check those. Really. Five. Philly 30. This is roll 25, so this is halfway through the box right here. I already found one thing, which was more than I thought we'd find, so take that. Oops, that's on the floor. Would you like me to attempt to very poorly design a sticker for you? I appreciate the offer, but I've been thinking about this the past day since we talked about it last night. I have the design in my head. I have it exactly how I want it. So I know what it's going to look like. I really do. But I have to find someone who can make it for me. Someone who's good enough to actually look into my head and make exactly what I want. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I know you're looking for someone who can do that soon. But by all means, if you want to try it, go for it. But I'm not going to say exactly what the design looks like in my head yet. But I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it, so looking forward to it. Chew, hey, how you doing? Came from Handy Andy. Yeah, no, he's been sending a lot of people over. I appreciate it. I don't know why, but I appreciate it. I really do. Today was kind of an unstructured stream. We started off, we looked at some dollar coins, and then when that was over way too fast, we broke out the quarter box. So going through, hoping to pull out some silver, but also knowing along the way that it's not likely. But pulled out a San Francisco mint mark already. I think it's plated or something. It's not a proof. It's something else. So found something. And regardless of what it is, it's less than 1 million minted, so it's a good find no matter what. But right now we're trying to find silver or West Point mint marks, really. That's what we're focusing on. But so yeah, I'm kind of quiet because I'm just learning how to do these. I'm trying to focus and pay attention to all these coins until I get the hang of it, and then I'll be a bit more chatty while I do it. But just a Denver, but it looks really good. Thought for sure it was something. It's slow going, but at least we found something this stream. So if we're not going to pull any silver out of here, at least we pulled a very low mintage, so rare coin no matter what. I'm going to be happy with it. Still looking for those West Points though. Extra leaf Wisconsin's when we find them. Mostly just looking at mint marks and making sure I don't miss a San Francisco or a West Point. A lot of newer ones in here, which is actually kind of good. It's really what we're looking for, minus the silver, so. It's weird saying that. Usually you don't want anything new. 68. It's all messed up. Filling up this box. I'm gonna have to grab another one. Do that real quick. Luckily I got one because I just emptied out a couple boxes here. Doug, welcome. How are you? Blame Handy Andy, he sent me. Yeah, sending a lot of people. Still don't know why, but I appreciate it. I really do. I really do. We're just looking through quarters, looking for silver, looking for proofs, looking for West Points. The usual. Hoping to end the silver drought for 2025. But no luck so far. I had to mute it for a second. I'm sorry about that. Nope, nothing crazy in that one. Yeah, sorry about that. No, I had to shut it off on purpose. We try and help out newbies. Hey, I appreciate that. But, yeah, we got the same couple people that just hang out, but yeah. Do need to head back over. We got another sub. Hey, I appreciate it. And tell Andy I appreciate it too. I know he stopped in at the beginning, but kind of looks silver. I don't think it is, though. Oh, there we go. Got our first foreign. Queen Elizabeth. Looks like 1999. 10 pence. Nice. So it's not Canadian, it's actually English. It's British coin. Cool. Gotta like the lion, huh? Probably not. Nothing interesting. I want to know what the mint mark is. There it is. Looks like a Philadelphia. Yep. Yep. 65, 22, and a Denver. I guess Handy Andy is very handy. Yeah, I guess it is. I don't know what the deal is with that. They've been, kind of flooding in all night. I don't quite get it, but I mean, I guess I won't complain about it. I don't know why it's happening, but sure. Something interesting there. What is that? It's all dirty. It's Philadelphia, Nebraska. Just dirty. Where's the mint mark on these? I think it's supposed to be on the front. I don't know. Philly. I'm name dropping you in another silver picker channel I watch. You're not responsible for all the Handy Andy, are you? I appreciate it. See, there's another Handy Andy right there, Jesse. Hey, Jesse. Good to see you. Yeah, for some reason, when people subscribe on stream, it puts a puts out like an audio cue that pops in randomly, and I don't actually know the source of where it's coming from, so I just mute it when it happens until I figure that out. But yeah, welcome back, Steven. So someone else is doing that, yeah. 67. Philly, 66. Denver. I'll show you what you missed in a second here, Steven. Let's see. What you missed was, well, the obvious thing right here. I found a 10 pence. It's an English coin. It's not even British. Or not even Canadian. It's actually English. 1992. It's pretty scratched up. 92. Yep. So, British 10 pence. And we found this. It's a San Francisco mint mark, but it's not a proof. It's actually another strike. I think it's plated or something. Because it is shiny, but it is not proof shiny. It's a 2017 George Rogers Clark. And I did look at the book. They made 3 different types in San Francisco. They made silvers. This is not a silver one. They made the proof strike, and then they made another strike. All not intended for circulation, but this is that other one. I don't know why. I don't know why they made them. Don't know what it's made of. But the ridges are very sharp. That's how I kind of picked it out at first, and now I've been looking extra close at those mint marks. So it's not bad at all. It's a good find. Which is your favorite American coin? Like design-wise, or favorite American coin to hunt? Because to hunt, it's going to be a tough tie between pennies and nickels, but maybe design-wise, favorite one. I mean, when we were looking through the Red Book the other day at all the beautiful older designs, it's going to be a tie between a lot of those. I'd have to say... For now, I'd say probably a shield nickel. But there's some really cool dollar coins, older dollar coins and stuff that looks really neat. But what I have fresher in my mind design-wise are those shield nickels. I like the look of those, so I'm going to go with that one for now. They're old, but the design's really cool. As the name suggests, you know, big shield. And then as soon as I pick a silver out of here, my favorite American coin is the is the silver quarters. Until then, though, they're not my favorite. I hate them. They suck. It's great, they're all facing the right way. Most of them are. Nothing there. Getting down there, almost done. About 15 left. Which is good, because I didn't want to do this forever. I gotta go to work tomorrow morning, so sleep off this flu. I gotta go to bed a little earlier. Then we'll be back probably Friday night. We'll pick it back up with maybe some nickels or something, unless I get some $50. I don't know if I'll do the $50 on Friday night though. It might be a Saturday night thing. We'll see. Really nice Denver. It's finding a lot of those really nice Denvers. Denver, Philly, Philly. Oh man, now I got the hiccups for some reason. -7. Next one here. I think I gotta go. Bye guys. See you on another day. Oh, see you, Bug. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out. Appreciate it. Don't think I'm gonna stream until Friday, but never know. Keep an eye out throughout the week. Might decide to throw it up one night. You never know. Depends how bored I am, and if I have coins to look through, then I'll do it. But yeah, have a good night. this one out. There we go. Now I got it out. Whoa. Look at that. Something interesting in there. It's gotta be a foreign, right? I don't know what that is. Okay, let me get down to it. That's interesting. Piqued my interest, box. Piqued my interest. I will look. It's not an arcade token or anything, but alright. What is that? British Caribbean Territories, 25 cents, 1965. Okay. I haven't seen this one before. Queen Elizabeth II. British Caribbean Territories. I don't think it's silver. It's kind of light, but yeah, that edge is a lot in there. It's thick too. I mean, that's cool. It's a cool design. I like it. Let's back this out. Put it up here. Cool. Keeper for sure. Never seen that before. Guess I'll have to check if it's silver now, huh? Yeah, what the heck? I'll check it. 1965. What is it? British Caribbean Territories? Yeah. Wikipedia. It's the only thing I trust. British West Indies dollar. No, it's not a dollar. No. British Caribbean Territories, 25 cents. Bermudian? No. Coins, maybe? Currencies of the British West Indies. Let's try that. Eastern Caribbean, Eastern Group. That's not helpful at all. Currencies of British overseas territories. It's not a dollar, it's a quarter. So I don't know why it keeps coming up as that. Coins of the East Caribbean Territories, Eastern Group. There we go. Coins were introduced in 1955. Well, according to this, they're all cupro-nickel. They're not anything special, so... But it's 1965. I guess that's kind of good. The design is cool on it. But I can't find any definitive information on the vintages and exactly what this is, so... I guess that's something to look up another day, but, I mean, it's cool. British Caribbean Territories, 25 cents, Eastern Group, 1965. Elizabeth II. I mean, at least it's old, you know, it's very thick. It's very, very thick. But hey, that's cool. Second foreign. And none of them are Canadian. Let's keep going. It's a cool coin, never seen it before. I actually have an Eastern Caribbean States coin already. I found it in our nickel hunting. It's a 2-cent piece. Made them out of aluminum. Really weird. It's a really nice main one. Guess we'll pick them out for the future collection here if they're really good. On that one. I don't think I'll leave this one under the microscope. It's cool. It's pretty cool. A couple more rolls left and we've gone through this whole box. No silver, but we picked some good stuff out so far. $66. $65. It's real nice Hawaii too. Phillies. again. $68. I looked at the edges and didn't see anything, but I'm gonna check through just in case. We're almost done here. Oops, not that one. This one. $65. Wisconsin. Doesn't have an extra leaf though. Gotta check the other side. There we go. Philly. Uh, 72. Thought if anything was going to be silver, it was this one. Well, nothing going on right now, that's for sure. But I only got 3 rolls left. I can go to bed finally. Where's it? Come on. Yeah, there. Two left. Second to last right here. Okay. Here we are. Last roll. Box is empty. That's what we're left with. Let's see if there's anything in this one. You know what they say, 50th time's the charm, right? And silver. I don't see. Well, looks like the silver drought lives on for 2025. We're just gonna have to deal with it. That's Alright. Put that down there. Oof. I feel like I was slouched a bit that whole time. So, we got a 10 pence. We got the Eastern Caribbean Territories coin. Really cool. I'm happy with that one. A couple nice ones. Nice one. Right, is that what that was? I think that was my logic behind that one. And then the San Francisco one I don't understand, the 2017. It's like a circulation strike, but it's not supposed to be. It's not a proof. It's not silver. It's something else. So that's what we found. And, you know, I guess to fully recap the whole stream. So we found the quarters. For the dollars, we found that one's just messed up. I'll probably send that one back. Excuse me. How many did we find? We got 5 not intended for circulations. This one's a 2023. The rest of these down in the teens, 20 teens. So yeah, for what it is, for doing dollar coins and quarters, it's about as good as you can get, right? Some foreigns and San Francisco. So happy with the not intended for circulations, especially this one. Having a 2023 in circulation is weird, so that's a good pick out for sure. The rest of these I just set a couple aside because they look really, really nice for the collection someday. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave it at that. So thanks for hanging out, guys. I really appreciate it. Come back Friday night. We'll do a stream. Probably nickels. And then we'll do $50 Saturday night probably, and then pennies on Sunday. I think that's the general pattern I'm going to be trying to be doing. So, yep, that's going to do it. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate you guys hanging out. Appreciate the continuing support. Really, really, really appreciate it. It's been overwhelming, so. But, yeah, that's going to do it. Hope you all have a good night. Take care.